What's happening, gamers, and welcome to the video, man. Today in this video we will be showing you guys the new theory that we got that explains why Loot Lake is going to be destroyed on the 18th. As everybody knows, there's been a lot of talk about the Loot Lake theories about volcanoes and stuff like that coming out. We actually thought that there was going to be an event earlier and there wasn't. So what we did, man, is we broke down the entire thing step by step on following this leak map, and I'll explain to you guys right now exactly why we think it's going to go this way. So to start out by saying, I want to make sure everybody knows we've been following this cube since the very beginning. We were the first cube watching channel that there was. We were the first ones to put a countdown to it to give you guys updated information. So, you know, that being said, we know this cube better than most people out there, and we found the pattern. So basically, this leak map came out, right? This leak map was leaked out onto Twitter, and I didn't believe in it first, man. I didn't want to believe in it. I said, there's no way this leak map's actually accurate. All that stuff's always been a bunch of hogwash, man. None of it's ever been serious. And but I kept getting my subs, kept telling me, man, you got to check this out, Chronic. Like, we've been watching this cube. I think this map's actually accurate. So I put it up here and I said, I'll tell you what, man, we're going to debunk this thing, okay? We're going to use this map to debunk it and prove that it's not going to go to these locations. Well, what ended up happening, guys, was the exact opposite. It went everywhere that it said it was going to. Right now, we are at the 6th room. Well, it just burned the 5th room right over here. Oh, you guys can't really see that because I got to bring that up. But anyways, it burnt the 5th room up here by Wayland Woods, okay? And it's been moving right now. So the thing is that there's a pattern to it, okay? We broke it down. The cube stops every time at 1 p.m. This is Western Pacific Standard Time, okay? So the cube will stop for 48 hours, or for 24 hours, and burn a symbol, okay? Once it starts moving, so like the symbol started moving at 1 p.m., or the cube started moving at 1 p.m. on the 11th, okay, in the afternoon. It started moving. It's been moving right now for almost 2 days. It's got one flip left. So this next flip will be almost exactly at 1 o'clock p.m., again, Western time, and it will start activating again for another 24 hours. So we got that pattern down. All you got to do, it's real simple, is just go and figure it out. So we're going to go from, it's going to be landing in the next symbol. So the 6th symbol is going to be on the 14th, the 13th at 1 p.m. So today at 1 p.m. it's going to land on this symbol and start burning the number 6 room. It's going to be there for exactly 24 hours. So on the 14th at 1 p.m. it's going to start going to the next location. Now, when it starts traveling to this next location, it's going to take exactly 48 hours, which is going to bring us to the 16th at 1 p.m. when it's burning the last symbol. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, and where we kind of, where we really try to figure out exactly how long is it going to take to get to that X on the lake. Now, there's a couple of different ways we can do this, and the best way I can figure out distance on this map is real simple. It's just basically there's about 4. You see these little white lines on the map? There's about 4 in between every cube. So that I basically say is that each line is about a representation of 12 hours. So, if it has to move 4, then it's going to be about that 48-hour mark. Again, it's kind of rough, but since it's stopping at 1 p.m. everywhere it goes, I believe that since there's only 2 lines going from the final symbol to the lake, that's going to represent a total of 24 hours instead of the average 48 hours that it goes in between symbol to symbol. And, and then I think that once it gets there, and I believe it's probably going to be at about 1 o'clock. And again, if it does stay on the same schedule, then it would be 48 hours to go from symbol 7 to the lake. Not necessarily meaning that it's going to. I mean, it might go a long route, or it might go up some big hills, and it might actually burn up, an entire 48 hours before it gets to the Loot Lake event. But I do believe that it's only going to move for a total of 24, because each line, like I said, is a representation of 12 hours. So you got 12 and 12, and then you hit the lake, boom, event starts at the exact same time that it's been activating all these runes. So, like, mark my words, the very next one that you guys see, on my live channel, if you guys haven't been checking it out, we're live 24 hours a day, always following this cube, man. We give you guys the most up-to-date information on what it's doing, where it's going, all that good stuff. And mark my words, at 1 o'clock, so the next flip is going to be when it starts to activate the 6th symbol, and then it goes from there, man. This map has been so accurate that it's not even funny. And just for that point, I mean, this is going to be 6 for 6 on this leaked information and this leaked map. And all you got to do is just put the times together. What we do, guys, is it's called educated guessing, okay? We take the information that we know from following this cube since Rune 1, since the very beginning. We followed this cube, and we just took the information and the patterns that we've been seeing, and now we're putting them out there as a theory. I know it's a little bit early still sometimes, guys, because you never know what could happen. Epic could totally change things up. But I'll tell you this, man, is if this cube keeps following this exact same pattern that it has for the last 15 days, and it stops at 1 o'clock, burns a rune, and then moves for 48, burns a rune for 24 hours, and then moves for another 48, and then lands on the symbol again, burns another rune for 24 hours, and then moves again, then it should be either the 18th, so September 18th, 2018 at 1 p.m. again, Pacific, Western, like West Coast time, or it's going to be on the 19th because it's going to move for 48 hours and not the 24. But I do believe it's going to be 24 since we do have some good verifications on distance markers with the lines on the map. But again, you guys, this is just what we came up with. This is definitely a valid theory, and again, if with the evidence we got, it's the most logical theory that's out there on when it's gonna happen. But we love hearing what you guys got to say. Like I said, we live stream every single day, man. Come check us out. Leave something in the comments. I love getting you guys involved. We're growing so fast, man. So be sure to smack that like button, subscribe, follow us, all that good stuff, man. And let us hear your theories because we love hearing them over there. So till next time, do.